So our next task is to embed a movie onto our web page, and not only that, we want it to play only when the viewer clicks on the movie. We don't want it to start playing automatically. So we go into the Insert menu, Media and Plugin, and then just go and find the movie from your folder. So there's the one I'm going to be using. Click OK, and what you'll see is when it goes into Dreamweaver, you'll see this little grey jigsaw piece icon. That tells you that the movie is now embedded. Now we need to do a couple of things to it. Firstly, we need to resize it. At the moment you can see that the width of our movie will be 32 pixels and our height will be 32 pixels. Nowhere near big enough for our movie, but how big do we need to make it? So to do that, we need to find out how wide and how high is our movie. And you can do that by just looking in your folder, selecting your movie, and then you should find that at the bottom of Windows Explorer here it will tell you. So there's our width, 420, and our height, 336. So let's go back to Dreamweaver and change our width to 420 and our height to 336. Okay, and then Dreamweaver will then resize our box. Okay, so now we have a box big enough to display our movie. But we need a little bit more height because we're going to need to add a controller bar at the bottom of this movie that will allow the viewer to play, pause, rewind the movie. And we need another 20 pixels for that. Okay, so in this case another 20 pixels would take us up to 356 height. Okay, so there we go. We've got our movie of the right size. Now we need to make it so that we can only play it when the user clicks on the button to play it. So select your movie, go down to parameters, and we need to add some parameters. So our first parameter is going to be autoplay, and we're going to give it a value of false. We're going to add a second parameter, which is going to be controller. This will be the bar that we'll be able to click on to play and to pause it. And our value for that one, true. And our last parameter is going to be loop, which we will set to false. We don't want the movie to just keep playing once it gets to the end. And then click OK. So, job done. Save our movie, our page, and then let's just test it out. There we go, here's my page, I've opened it up. As you can see, there's the movie, the size I've set. Here is the control bar down the bottom, and it's not playing. So if I press play, there we go, you can see my movie's now playing. I can pause it, I can rewind it a little bit, I can fast forward it a little bit, and I could, if I so wish, mute the sound. And there you go, an embedded movie that plays only on click.